Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family, and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're gonna look into if your body has a message for you. So what does your body would want to communicate to you? What is the message that your body have for you? And we have in front of us three options. So the first option is this cutie scissors, this little tiny scissors. And the second one is this teacup. The third one is a lemon. So please pick the option or options that you feel most drawn to. Of course, if you would want to have a close-up on the options, you can just click on the timestamp down below so that you can get an image. But if you feel inclined to choose right now, feel free to do so. You can also pause the video and meditate on the options and see which ones are going to be calling your attention the most. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number one. So if you have chosen the first option or those tiny scissors, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, the message that I have heard for you, the message that your body have for you is trimming. So trimming if you have excess hair, if it has been a long time since you have had a haircut. It's all about removing hair. So I'm not going to be like very specific and tell you that you need to completely wax or whatever the routine that is most suitable for you. And also it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. This is a general reading. If it has been quite a bit of time since you have had your last haircut, the time your body is asking you to do so, because removing something from our body, especially something that we feel like it's in excess, it's also, if we set the intention, could be utilized as the detoxification ritual. So letting go of certain energies, and also this is all about your intentions. So please, before taking this hair or before going to the hair salon and taking a little bit of your hair, set the intention that you also would want to let go of certain things maybe that are having an influence on your energy or on charging yourself up. It feels like even if you are resting or even if you're taking some time off for yourself, you feel like you are not rejuvenating sufficiently and you feel like you need to rest a lot, but the energy is still lacking. So definitely put some intentions, and it could be by lighting a candle, it could be by writing it down, it could be just by saying it out loud. It's different for every single one of you, and all that matters is that for you to feel like this is the right thing for me to do and this is the right way for me to do this particular ritual, and go with it before actually taking this hair out or before going as I have told you, to have this haircut. And also because in here it's blue, it is almost turquoise, it's blue and green. So what I'm getting from here is that if you feel like there are certain conversations where you feel like you cannot speak your own truth, it's time for you to limit yourself a little bit from those connections or those interactions. And also I'm hearing that your energy is definitely, like when it comes to your body, like when you feel a little bit tired, is definitely connected directly to the energies that you are involving yourself around, and also to the people that you are communicating with on a daily basis. So as an example, it doesn't have to be people that you know or people that you connect with like on a personal level. It could be even like going on social media and following certain accounts that when you actually see the content or when you see the things that those people are publishing or sharing, it doesn't feel well. Like at the end of it, you feel like you are not rejuvenated, you are not motivated, and you feel like it's the complete opposite. You feel even more drained. So please, it could be even shows that you see on the TV, or even like being subjected to the news of the world a little bit too much, like wanting to know what is happening around the world is something that is essential. But if you are doing it, as an example, 3 times a day or something of the sort, or if you have like some kind of notification that always notifies you for certain events that are not very pleasing to hear, it's time for you to reconsider that. As an example, you can do it just 1 time during the day, or every couple of days. And also be very aware when you are watching those or maybe you are subjecting yourself to those news or those informations. You try to not do it first thing in the morning. because the morning is the absolute like the perfect moment or the perfect time for us to actually awaken our senses. And if we were to subject ourselves like right away with certain things that we might not like very much, yeah, it's always going to be hindering us maybe to gain momentum in the morning. So this is also a message for you. So what does your body wants to communicate to you? Let's get right now some tarot cards. What is the message that your body has for you? Three of Wands. So your body wants to actually discover. Your body is curious, your body wants to discover, like in terms of senses, in terms of experiences. As an example, if you have never had a massage, your body would want to experience that. It could be that you have been in the same routine for quite a bit of time, and right now it's very essential for you to actually awaken other senses that has been a little bit sleeping for quite a bit. So with this Three of Wands, look at certain things that involves your body, your touch, the things that you see, the things that you experience in general. It could be a new cuisine. It could be, as an example, going even for a trip and seeing different things, seeing new things. It could be even something in your city that you are living in. Maybe there is a museum that has just opened, or maybe there is a new coffee that is offering certain things that are quite special. So definitely, if it's something that you can do, consider that, because your body is gonna thank you for that. So let's get some more cards. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, two more cards. Let me just focus the camera. Two more cards. Nine of Swords. So it seems like you have been in a certain routine that has exhausted its own purpose. So as an example, if you have a specific idea on what you're gonna do during the day, it's time for you to include something new, or to look for something that is going to be making you happy, making you excited. Again, this is something that I always say when it comes to looking for something that is good for you, something where you feel good. It doesn't have to involve money. It doesn't have to. As you can see, there are no pentacles in here, which means that you can look for certain things that are completely free and that you're gonna really enjoy, and that you're gonna feel like, oh, this thing really gives me a lot of energy and I really love it. So with the Ten of Cups, again, it can definitely signify the energy that is around you, or maybe the environment that you are interacting with, or that you are connected to. So it could be, again, on social media, something that you are watching on your television or listening to on the radio. It doesn't really matter. It could be even someone that actually people like that have this habit of complaining. It doesn't have to be it doesn't, like, without even having a problem. Certain people, unfortunately, sometimes they always have certain things to complain about, and it's time for you either to try to change the subject or try to limit your contact with them. So yeah, Two of Cups. I'm seeing that you are a very understanding person, and here we have the Six of Wands as the overall energy. So first of all, this is a message that is coming from your body, and this is the overall energy. Your body is telling you that you are doing everything that you can. So please keep in mind that your body is assessing you. Your body is actually working for you, and you are not the one that is working for your body. So it is the other way around. Your body is doing everything that it can, so that it can assist you, so that it can give you the best energy that you would need during the day. But all that matters for you is actually to take care of yourself and of your heart. And like the matters of the heart are directly connected to energies, because if we see like the chakras, like when it comes to the chakras in our bodies, like the heart chakra is almost in the center, and it connects the upper chakras with the bottom ones. So definitely, if you feel like you are like exposing yourself to certain things that are not making you happy, that are not making you fulfilled. It's time for you actually to take care of that. So your body really is going to follow the stream of energy, and if you are going to certain things that are not going to be assisting you, it's going to be difficult for you to have energy to do lots of different things in your life and also in your daily life, basically. So look into your routine and include something that you love, something that you enjoy. And also it's all about, like, when you do a certain activity, when you connect with someone, it doesn't matter who he is or a content, be conscious on how you feel afterwards, because that's all that matters. Like, if we are consuming anything, it could be food, it could be also information, all that matters is that what is the repercussion or what is the impact that this particular consumption had on us. And this is what is going to be giving us a clear indication if this thing we need to actually limit ourselves from, or we need to include even more from it. So let's get some more cards. Just put those ones here. 2 more cards. Visitor. Yeah, it's all about discovering something new in this visitor. It could be something that is connected to visiting a museum, visiting a new place. And again, it could be even in your own neighborhood, like a place that you haven't been for a very long time, or you have never been there. And it could be also possible for you just by having a little bit of research and look for like new places or exciting places that are near you that you can visit. It could be as well with this visitor that you need to be sure to take a little bit of time for yourself, because I'm seeing like this woman, she's always like looking for the help or maybe the advice of this person, or always consulting this person. And this person, like she looks like she's almost on the verge of going away, because as you can see, like taking a lot of someone's energy. Some people, they have no idea, and we need to keep that in mind. Like some people, they feel like, especially depending on your culture or like where you are living, sometimes like culturally or in our norms, social norms, it's very acceptable for other people actually to complain to others. But in terms of energy, like you know it, but a lot of people, they do not know it. So that's why it's easier for you actually to make things that are good for you at a certain point in time. It's good to give advice, but just to be drained and for the other person not really to take anything that you're gonna say into account, like what's the point? And with this number 7, again, number 7 is all about spiritual assistance, but what I'm hearing in here, spiritual protection. So protect your energy, and I'm hearing that you're gonna feel very soon, you're gonna feel like, oh, I have a lot of energy, like what am I gonna do with it? So you can see how similar those 2 cards are. Look for people that are going to be elevating your vibration, and not those who are completely unwilling to change their ways and just wanting to actually connect with people and just say that, okay, this is not working in my life. It's almost like a broken record. It's time for you actually to be very conscious with whom you are spending your energy on, or what you are spending your energy on. Fortuna. So with this Fortuna, especially with this number 11, I'm hearing coming back to yourself, and starting doing things just by yourself. Just try it once and see how it's gonna go. As an example, if you would want to watch like one particular movie, why not go and watch that movie just by yourself? Have like buy yourself some popcorn or anything really that you enjoy, and treat yourself from now and then. With this Fortuna, I'm hearing like having a specific budget or a specific idea on what you are spending, or where you are going, what you are doing. It's very good, but leave a little bit of room for the unexpected, and also to improvise from time to time, because it's really going to be making a whole difference when it comes to how you feel, and also really changing the way that you feel about your body and about your environment in a very big way. So let me give you one more card. Way too much. I haven't noticed that it was a whole pack of cards. Okay, one card please. What do you need to know? Pleasure. Yeah. Pleasure yourself. And also I'm hearing with this deer in here, because deers for me, like they come in unexpectedly. Like sometimes you are just walking in a forest or in nature, and there is a deer that comes out, and it is something beautiful, something that generally people don't expect. But what I'm hearing in here is that you're gonna feel much better if you were to do certain things without planning too much, or certain things that go out of your daily routine. So let me give you one last card. Is there anything else that you need to know? Let me just focus the camera. Is there anything else that you need to know? Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. So again, if you feel like, because you this card is very dark and it's very difficult for you actually to see the details, but I'm just going to be explaining to you what it is. So this woman, or maybe this fairy more specifically, she has a cup and there is a whole stream of water that is right next to her, which means that there is an infinite almost source of emotional fulfillment for her. If you feel, and there is right next to her on the other side a cup that is spilled. So this cup doesn't mean anything for you, because even if you feel like, oh, I'm not gonna connect with that person, even if they're going to be draining me, and whom I'm gonna be talking to, and I'm gonna be like without friends, absolutely not, because there is a whole stream of water that is right next to you. It's all about going out there, taking that cup and taking some water for you. So with this cats also are very unpredictable. Go for certain things that go out of the expected for you, and really you're gonna be feeling a whole different beautiful change in your life. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number one. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like your own private reading, you can reach out to me. All the information is in the info box down below. And again, if you enjoy pick a card readings, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you liked it. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the beautiful teacup, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, this teacup is giving me the indication that it's almost like two people talking over a cup of tea, and your body would want actually to communicate to you and would want to have a little bit of a time out, which means that just relaxing, not thinking about anybody else but yourself. So it could be the case that maybe when you are alone, or when you are in your thoughts, you're thinking, what can I do for this person, and what can I do for this job, and what can I do for all the other people but you. And your body really is asking you to have a little bit of time to almost reserve it only for you and for your own benefit. And with this teacup, I'm hearing also that your body would want to communicate, like you have the ability like to communicate with your body and to know exactly what you need at any point in time. So as an example, if you are following a certain diet, or if you are, as an example, looking online and seeing that there is a certain food group or certain things that are good for you or good for anything really that you would want to do, your body is telling you that you can know that like without going on the internet, without going anywhere, just by how you feel about this particular food group, or how you feel about this particular like anything really that you consume. You have the capability to actually communicate that directly with your body. So take a little bit of time, and definitely with this teacup, I'm hearing also meditation, taking some time for you, where like if also of course, it's not only possible for everybody to have a little bit of silence and to just relax and disconnect from the world. I know that like a lot of you, you have children and you have a lot of responsibilities. But even as an example, when you take your shower, No one is going to be bugging you when you take a shower, especially like if you are just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it really doesn't matter. In that particular time, like be very conscious and tell it to yourself, like, I'm not going to be at this particular time thinking about anybody else but myself. All right. You can think about your kids, your partner, your work all day long. But that particular time, and I have given you the example of taking a shower. Like during that time, you're not going to be thinking about anybody else. All right. So let me see if I can get something else. So I'm hearing also you are thinking about like what you can do. Like the first thought that comes into your mind, like when you think about something, what can you do? And as you can see in this teacup, there are flowers that have bloomed and others that are still in the process of blooming, but it does make it a beautiful cup anyway. So this is life. Life is all about certain things that are like good, perfect, and we are very happy about, and certain things that are in the process of being better and in the process of improving. So do not see it as, oh, I'm just going to be seeing this particular thing and not the other thing. See life from a larger perspective, and your circumstances, not only when it comes to the things that you need to work on, but the whole image. And it's going to be much easier for you to have a little bit of peace of mind and also have the energy to deal with lots of different things in your life. So let me see if I can get something else. And also with this teacup, because those flowers are blue, I'm seeing that you don't have to give advice. Please be aware of whom you are giving advice to. You are not responsible over adults. All right? If someone is an adult and they're just like you, they have their own brain and their own spirit guides. Like even if they're not spiritual, they have their own team that is working with them, and you don't have to actually worry or keep certain thoughts in your mind about someone else that is just supposed to be in the same position as you. You are an adult as well as they are, and they need to deal with their own things by themselves. Like sometimes when we are given certain guidance to other people, especially if they're even if they ask for it, and deep down you feel like, oh, I'm just wasting my time. This person, I know that they're gonna do whatever they would want to do anyways. We preserve this energy for you. You need it. You need it for something else. You need it just for you to relax and have a little bit of time out for yourself. You don't need actually to think about everybody and anybody in your life, even if you are very deeply connected to them. And I know that it might not be something easy for everybody. It is something that needs a little bit of restraint from you, but most importantly, your body really is going to be thanking you if you were to think very give a little bit of importance to whom you are extending your energy to. All right. Let's get some tarot. Three of Cups. Okay. And go out for a cup of tea, go out for a cup of coffee, whatever you fancy. It could be like anything really that you would want to enjoy with certain friends that you feel like, oh, when I go out with them, I have a lot of fun. It could be even your kids or a family member. It really doesn't matter. All that matters for you is to have a little bit of fun and to include those fun times in your life. With the Two of Swords, it's time for you to block certain interactions, and I'm telling you, like, it was very clear since the beginning that maybe you are someone that is very motherly, very nurturing, and sometimes it doesn't really help certain people. Even if you have the best intentions in the world, it really doesn't help, other than for you to let them experience their own life and learn their own lessons. This is the only thing really that is going to be helping them in a very in a very drastic way, as in if they were to actually go through life and be independent and know what life is all about, it's gonna even help them more to actually grow up and to know what is good and what is not good for them. So, and I'm hearing that it's not coming from nothing. I'm hearing that for many of you, you were like almost adult kids, so you have been very responsible for a very, very long time. Like even when you were children, maybe you were given like certain tasks or asked to be to take care of your other siblings or to take care of certain things in the household. And I'm not seeing that you are the oldest one necessarily. I'm hearing that even in the family, like when you are with cousins, you are the most responsible one, and this is something that you have been almost carrying for a very long time. So with this Two of Swords, do not feel like you are being egoistic, or you are just thinking about yourself and being reckless or like insensitive to people. But if someone is willing to do the work, or maybe someone is willing to do certain things for their own life, let them do it. I'm not saying that you should actually not help other people, not at all, but just restrain yourself from helping without being asked, at least. Okay? If someone is telling you like, I can deal with it, I know what I'm doing, please believe them. Believe them, because this is the way for them to learn and to grow. Yeah, there is a little bit of codependency. As you can see with those two cards, they are very contrasting, and right in the middle we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords also could be a card of seclusion, of having a time out for yourself, or reconnecting with your own inner self, and also most importantly, because this is a message from your body, to reconnect with your body. So if there is any kind of codependency issues that you have with a sibling or with a friend or with someone that you know, it's time for you actually just energetically to know that you are not responsible over them, or you are not responsible over the mistakes that they're going to be doing or that they have done in their life. So even like within you, please try to tell yourself that every one of us, we go through our own journey, and our journeys are very different from each and every one of us. And going through certain setbacks, it doesn't mean that we are not going to be arriving at the best destination possible. Generally, it's even the opposite. Like sometimes when people go through hurdles or go through some kind of rough times in their life, they end up like, it's something that I have witnessed, and I know that a lot of people have witnessed when it comes to people that they know. Certain people, they have the capability, or like through those hard times, to change their life around, and also to build the impossible, like certain things that we have never actually imagined so-and-so actually to do or to build. Like life experiences make them learn more than what is good and what is not. All right? The Fool. Yeah. The Fool is all about liberation and freedom. So even if you are actually like legally responsible over certain people, or responsible or like over, as an example, someone that is around you and that is a little bit sick, or they have certain things maybe that they need to deal with, like within yourself, you are not responsible over everything or over the outcome. You are doing what you can, but liberate yourself from like making certain things or events in your life to go in a certain way. Because we, as human beings, we can only do what we can, but the rest really is up to life circumstances and what is going to happen. So we cannot control everything about our life, especially when it involves other people. Six of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have justice. So with this justice, I'm hearing that it's time for you to be fair. Like your body is telling you to consider yourself as much as you consider other people. This is the only thing that is needed from you at this particular moment. And again, it's not about like letting go of someone or giving up certain things that you have been doing. But most importantly, if you are doing something for someone else, or if you are thinking about someone else, your body needs that as well, and you need that attention and that importance when it comes to how you feel and your energy, like where you are spending it. You need it towards you just as much. So if you are giving away certain things a little bit in an unequal way to other people or to your work, to anything that you do, like especially on your daily life, because with this justice I'm hearing like, and also this devil, it's like something that it repeats quite a bit of time. I'm hearing it's time for you actually to be fair in terms of giving to people, but also giving to yourself. Let's get some more cards. So I'm hearing a specific message, especially for those of you that have kids or that you are responsible over like someone that is young, a youngster maybe that are going to school or would want to build something for themselves and they are like at the beginning of their life. If you are thinking that if I'm gonna do this and that, this person is actually going to be achieving this, or if you are building certain expectations over what you are doing and what this person that we are talking about right now is gonna build in their own life, it's time for you to depart from those expectations and to look after yourself. Like if you would want someone else to do something, it's time for you to do this particular thing for yourself. As an example, if you would want your child or like your cousin, doesn't matter who is this person that we are talking about, or your sibling, to achieve certain thing, why not start something for yourself? Why not start learning something for yourself? Why not start your own business? Why not start like something going on for you, not for someone else? So yeah, do not, the message is almost do not chain yourself to the outcome of like certain efforts that you are doing that are involving also the effort of someone else. So all that matters is for you to know that you are doing what you can, as you can see, and it's time for you to actually have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of a time out for yourself, go out, have a little bit, have a cup of whatever again you like, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea with some old friends, and have some laughter in your life. So precipice and sword. So look how similar those two cards are. And this sword is all about equilibrium, or bringing the balance and the harmony between your mental state, or maybe what you are thinking of the outcome, like if I'm going to be doing this and that, like the most logical succession of events, and also your heart. So again, no matter how much we would want to help or how much we would want to change other people's circumstances, it's time for us to have a little bit of balance when it comes to our mental state and also our heart. So there is only that much that we can do. And with this precipice, anything can happen. So if you are deeply connected to the outcome with this precipice, as you can see in here with this number 20, something that is involving two people, it can be anything with number 0. So even for ourselves, like if we are doing something we cannot know, but if it's even more when the thing that we would want to create is involving someone else that we need to guide, or that we need to actually push into a certain direction. So it's all about right now considering living life for yourself as much as you would want to live life for others. Freedom. Yeah. Free yourself. Free yourself. go your own way, start something for yourself. As an example, as I have told you, if you have been thinking about starting to learn a new instrument, the time is now. Like, it's right next to the Fool card, and it's really going to be giving you a deep sense of achievement if you were to pick something that you do just by yourself, that does not involve like, what am I going to do for this person and what this person is going to be doing, and is it really going to be good or not. Free yourself. So is there any last message that you need to know? Friendship, yeah. Look at that with the Three of Cups. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now it's time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So again, if you have been trying maybe to fulfill a dream through maybe a sibling or through a child, it's time for you to actually envision if there anything that you would need to do for yourself. Is there any dream that you have been dreaming about for a very long time and you felt like, oh, it's too late, or maybe I'm going to be picking it up when my child is going to be going to college, or when they're going to be more independent. Life does not wait for anybody, and it's time for you actually to start enjoying it at its fullest. All right, so this is what I have for you, my dear option number 2. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Of course, if you enjoy pick a card readings, feel free to subscribe and like the video if you have liked the messages. And if you would want your own private reading, you can reach out to me, and all the information is in the info box down below. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third option or this lemon, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, I wanted to give you certain messages that I have heard for you, and just so you know, like, this is quite specific, so definitely if it applies, take the message as it is. So if you are looking for certain exposure, if you have maybe a following on Instagram or on any social media account, like platform, or on YouTube, if you have a channel, if you have been thinking like, why am I not growing that fast, or why are things really are not picking up as fast as I imagined it to be, like, even if you are doing everything that you can, you are following all the right steps, going by the book, all that, but your body is telling you that you are someone that if you were to actually gain like a strong momentum, or if things are going to be booming for you, and it is going to happen, this is just a message for you to take into account. It is going to happen for you. You're going to have a large exposure in the future, but you're someone that when things get overwhelming, or when you are getting, as an example, a lot of clients or a lot of different things that you need to do, you're someone that tends to take more than they can. So it's almost like this new phase in your life, this new phase in your business, or in anything really that you are trying to expand, it's almost on a hold, because you need to reestablish a routine that is going to be supporting your own well-being. It doesn't matter if you're going to be having a lot of work or not. If you are not going to be taking your energy levels into like as a priority, it is going to be still on hold for you, and it's going to be taking even a lot more time. So definitely with this lemon, if you are, as an example, like thinking even right now, or if it happened in the past when you got a lot of clients, you have put in everything aside and you have focused everything, or maybe you have overbooked yourself, or you have taken a lot more, like a big burden on you. This is not something that your body can take anymore. You might like experience some sort of a burnout, or you might really feel very exhausted to the point when you cannot actually function anymore. You cannot take anything. You're just going to be resting all day and not feel like it's enough for you to rejuvenate. So definitely your energy is deeply connected to whatever the thing that you would need to launch, or the thing that you need to grow or expand, as I have told you. And if it is the case that you want, as an example, another job or a promotion, or anything really that signifies that you're going to be adding into your life an additional load of work, this is on hold, as I have told you, but it is meant for you. It's just that you need to take this message really seriously and into account. So as an example, if you were to schedule your day or schedule your week, or it doesn't matter, always there are some times when you're not going to be doing anything, or you're going to be, as an example, do something that is going to be giving you energy. It could be different for every single one of you. Like for me personally, if I get a massage, it's very deeply relaxing for me. So it could be something else for each and every one of you. But it's time for you to actually take your body very, very seriously, because it's directly, I'm hearing, linked to whatever the thing that you would want to manifest, or whatever the, like something quite big and something quite large that you would want actually to manifest. So it's very circumstantial. And also with this lime, it's time for you actually to like when it comes to breathing inside closed doors, that is not breathing. My dear, this is not breathing, this is just surviving. You need to go out of the house at least once a day, at least once a day. It doesn't, not even opening the windows, no. Going outside of the house, ideally going like somewhere where there is some kind of like more fresh air. As an example, maybe a park, or somewhere where there is a little bit of greenery. But if it's not something that is possible for you, just going outside, it is extremely essential for you. Like, I cannot stress that enough. If you are someone that is inside your home like for 2 or 3 days, like and without going out, it's really time for you to reconsider that. Reconsider that, because your body needs fresh air that is not really confined in a closed space. All right, so let's get some more messages. King of Wands, King of Cups, Two of Wands. So yeah, Two of Wands is all about expansion, but with those two cards, I know that you are motivated, excited, and you are doing everything that you can. But with this King of Cups, it's time for you to actually take your how you feel, your energy levels in a very, very take them as a priority. And with this King of Cups, it's almost like a mature energy of self-care. It's not only about maybe certain things that are you need to do like from time to time, but it is part of the schedule. It is part of your everyday life. Like, you know, at that particular time, I'm gonna do this thing for myself, or I'm going to be enjoying a service that I can afford. Of course, like it could be different for every single one of you. And again, there are like I always say that, like, when it comes to self-care, or when it comes to enjoying something new, it does not involve always money. So you can see there are no pentacles in here, and you can enjoy a lot of different things that are good for you and good for your like your emotions, without actually spending money, or without spending a lot of money. So yeah, it's all about balancing those energies of feeling excited, going, like go in terms of your work, and also taking your body very seriously, taking care of your body, what you are eating, what you are drinking, doing a little bit of exercise, and going towards, it's not only like having the perfect schedule or having certain things that are perfect, but just adding certain things that are going to be taking you towards a healthier lifestyle. It's all about small steps that are going to be taking you to the next level when it comes to how you feel about your body and how you feel in terms of your energy levels. And with this Two of Wands, like, as soon as this thing is going to be put in motion for you in your life, things really are going to be shifting for you for like very in whole different horizons. And let me just explain to you the message. So as you can see in here, like, it's almost like you are in here, you feel like almost stuck. Like, why are things not moving the way that I want them to move in my life? And I want to actually connect with lots of different people. I would want this particular thing to grow, to have a promotion, or whatever the things that you would want to do. And as soon as this a message that I have given you, you're going to be taking it into account, things really are going to be opening up for you. So it's extremely essential for you to actually rethink your priorities. So it's not about just your business, it's not about just your body, it's about both. the star. So yeah, I'm hearing that the limelight or something really that you have been trying to achieve that is involving being famous or having a lot of exposure. And I'm hearing that a lot of people are going to be gravitating towards you if you were to take, as you can see in here, like body. If you were to take your body into, take your body seriously. And as you can see with this body of water that is right next to you, it's all about, again, really cleansing your energy and cleansing your body from the inside out. And I have gotten this message earlier, but I have forgotten to give it to you, which is all about drinking water and be very conscious of the things that you are drinking in general. It could be wine, it could be like soda, anything really, because your body really is asking you to replenish it and to allow it actually to detoxify itself through water and through clean substances that you are consuming. With this devil, the devil is very practical. So again, having this balance of what is practical, what are the things that I need to do? I would want to actually achieve this success. I would want to gain a lot of following, like have a lot of clients. But again, this is a very healing card in the heart also, that symbolizes someone that takes care of their body and of their energy. And the balance between them, definitely, it's almost like here with the passion and we have the devil, and here with the star and we have the King of Cups. So definitely a mixture of both is going to be opening your horizon, and it's going to be eliminating or distracting this hold that has been almost making you waiting for this boom in whatever, especially I'm hearing for many of you, it could be a business, or it could be that you already have a following and you would want to expand it even more in the future. So the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is all about community, and I'm hearing also take the advice that you are giving to others. So if you are advising people to take care of themselves, it's time for you to take your own advice. And also I'm hearing that your community is going to be a very healthy one. Do not have any fears that maybe you're going to be getting a certain criticism, or that you are going to be getting certain things that are unpleasant. Like the content that you are putting out there is very positive, and focus on the positive, focus on the energy that you are putting on the content before actually putting it out there. It's going to be even easier for you actually to transmit beautiful vibes to other people, and also for other people to gravitate towards you, because we gravitate towards light, as you can see in here with this star. And keep in mind that yes, the money is gonna flow, yes, the numbers are gonna grow, but also when it comes to what you are putting out there, it's going to be in itself very much valued. So let's get two more cards. Dual. Yeah, it's all about duality, and you can see in here two, and we have here two kings, and we have two cups, and also in here we are two people, two of wands. So with this 21, it's all about two things maybe that have been completely separate to right now merge in your own life, and do not feel like this is this is my career, this is my body, this is my, those are my emotions. You are one, you are not 10 things. And if you are to focus on just something and neglect the other parts of your life, even this thing that you would want to grow, it's going to be affected. So please take care of yourself in a more holistic way, and see yourself as a whole and not fragments of things that you would need to focus on, and other things that you feel at a certain point that they are not important, or oh, I'm gonna take care of that later. No, your whole body needs you, your emotions and your thoughts, and also your energy in general. And your career is gonna also benefit from that. Do not feel like you are putting your time to waste if you were to take care of yourself, because everything really is gonna grow with the way that you feel about your body and the way that you feel in general. Door. I'm hearing door to success. So I'm hearing like at a certain point in time, especially if right now you feel like, oh, I would love to have my own place, I would love to have my own independence. I'm hearing that you're gonna go up and up. It could be in terms of your status or in terms of your material gains, especially with this number 16. So definitely there is a beautiful action that is going to be permitting you to grow and also opening a door to a whole new world that maybe that you haven't really been in the past, or this is something completely new, as in this door was closed before, but the more that you are able to water this plant and to see it grow and to see it flourish, this door is gonna open by itself. As in, I know that for you, my dears, you are doing everything that you can, and if you are thinking that, oh, I need to do even more, it's time for you to reassess. You need to do more for yourself right now because your body needs you. And also I'm hearing that keep that in mind. This is very essential, extremely essential for you. Do not feel like, oh, right now I'm getting a lot of clients, it's time for you to go back to the old things and neglect my body again. You're gonna go back to the same spot again, going back to the place where you feel like, oh, why are things not growing again? Why? It's time for you again. Your body is telling you like, now you need to, again, to take care of your body. So it is something that you need to be consistent with. That's why I felt like with those two kings, make it like a part of the schedule. As in, sometimes where you feel like, I need to do this thing and I know that I'm gonna feel much better afterwards and I can have a lot of energy to do even more in like tomorrow or in next week. Even if you are getting a lot of clients, try to space time between them, or sometimes just take a little bit of time, like maybe take a week and have like a little trip, or just rejuvenate yourself, sleep, have a power nap. But it is very essential for you not to take everything just because it's reaching out to you. All right, one more card. Is there anything else that you need to know? Happiness. All right, so with those dolphins are all about first of all, dolphins are very intelligent, and what I can tell you from here is that you are doing again everything that you need to do. You are being smart, and all the research that you are doing is gonna pay off. But also with this happiness, like the more that you're going to, as you can see, like those dolphins, they are going, if you can imagine dolphins, especially like when we see videos of dolphins, like sometimes they follow the wave, and all of them, they follow the wave at the same time and in the same way. So as I have told you earlier with those two dolphins, if you feel like certain things you have been focusing on and they're not really going anywhere and you feel a little bit stuck, it's time for you to look at certain things maybe that are going to be liberating you and liberate almost delete or remove this block just by itself. So things sometimes are on hold for a reason. It's for us to shift our perspective and our mind towards certain things that need our attention. All right, so yeah, take care of yourself. Your happiness is obviously, you are doing everything right now, and you are having your own business. You would want to do all sorts of things so that you can be happy, so that you can be stable, and this is the only thing that matters. So take care of yourself, and I'm hearing that it's really going to be just a matter of time before you're going to be experiencing a beautiful lift and a beautiful flow of energy in whatever the things that you need to grow. Let's see, let's get one more card, one last card. Is there anything else that you need to know? Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic in all around in nature. The Fairy of Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So with this King of Wands, I'm hearing that you're, please do never underestimate your own powers. You are a very magical beings, and you have the capability actually to utilize your own magic to manifest lots of different things in your life. As you can see in here with this Two of Wands, the Two of Wands, it's all about like changing or maybe shifting your whole world, or like shape shifting even your physical appearance. Like you have certain capabilities maybe that you need to almost cultivate your energy so that those shifts and those manifestation can happen. So as we all know, when it comes to the law of attraction, we attract with energy. This is the only thing really that we can utilize so that we can build certain things in our life. And if we are depleted, then it is impossible for us to actually utilize anything, our magical capabilities, to build anything in our life. So your magic is your energy is your currency. It's not what you know, it's not what you do, but your energy really is capable to shift anything in your life, and also to open up new doors that you haven't really even imagined in your mind. So believe in magic. You are a magical being, but also with this nature, it's time for you to connect with nature, or to invite nature inside your home. As an example, to have a plant, or to have certain things that are green, that are going to be calling you back to like this sense of nature, this sense of relaxation, or any kind of color that when you see it you feel relaxed. It's time for you to actually get a pillow like in your bedroom, or something really that is going to be giving you this sense of peace and this sense of relaxation. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy pick a card readings, make sure to subscribe and also like the video if the messages resonated with you. And if you would want your own private reading, you can of course reach out to me. All the information is in the info box down below. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye bye.